This is a very short video to show can you run a inverter generator on propane for dual fuel that runs off the barbecue grill. The answer is yes. There's propane. Goes over the barbecue fitting. That has its own ball valve shut off, so you gotta turn that on. Then you get a hose like this. It has a quick connect on it, and you want it to have a ball valve. That's how you regulate how much propane it needs. People are always worried about, well, it won't be able to supply enough. Yes, it does. In fact, it can supply too much. You gotta close that ball valve a little bit. Maybe 2/3 capacity is what it runs at. So maybe if you were running the stove in there and the hot water heater and the refrigerator, maybe. But I mean, for me, most time camping, all those things are electric. Well, except the stovetop, which I'm rarely using. So this is an emergency situation where if the campground loses power kind of thing for me with pets, I got to go home. Now I don't have to, and I don't have to carry gasoline either. This will fit inside the truck, under the camper shell, stay out of the weather. But anytime I need it, I just plug it into the propane and I have temporary power. Then I could run to the gas station and get gas and put that in there, but I imagine it would suck the propane pretty quickly. But anyway, people are arguing that it can't be done, and it can. And this is a large generator. 4,500 watt for an inverter is pretty darn big. There you go. I'll put a link in the description of what you need. It was pretty simple. This generator has a 3/8 inch flare fitting for the outlet. So I have a 3/8 inch flare fitting female on one end to a 1/4 inch pipe thread male on the other. And this is a female 1/4 inch to female 1/4 inch elbow. Inside that is a 1/4 inch propane male quick connect part. And then attached to the hose is the female part of the quick connect with a ball valve shut off. And that goes to, I think, a 19-foot hose. The other end, of course, is just another male propane quick connect that plugs into the camper female barbecue grill quick connect. There you go. So it really only takes 2 or 3 pieces for plumbing fittings. I used pipe dope, which is good for natural gas or propane in there, not Teflon tape, and tighten the fittings well. I wanted that elbow on there so that the quick connect didn't stick out. I was afraid I'd bang it on stuff, so I like that arrangement to where the when you're storing it, whatever, you're not going to ram into that male fitting sticking out another. It used to stick out to about there. That's it. 4,500 watt inverter generator running the rooftop air conditioner on a camper. No problem. Through the barbecue fitting. Icy cold, icy cold. I guess I should show turning it off. So turn it off. It's running a little rough because it's richer than it needs to without anything on. I just turned everything off in the camper. Anyway, you come turn off the generator. You just turn the ball valve off and then turn the switch off. Then you can undo your propane. It's on a quick connect. Undo the other end, roll up the hose, and you're all set. One last thing. This is the factory regulator that came with that generator, and works just fine. But I don't want to have to drag the bottle off the camper and separate it over here to run it. That was the whole deal. So all you got to have then is that hose coiled up somewhere. But I'll bring this along all the time. That way, if for whatever reason you needed to run it off a bottle, you certainly could. I also wanted to mention that it is a little more difficult to start. Usually, it has some kind of mechanical, electrical choke or something, I guess, inside there to run on gas. But anyway, it tries to start twice. Then you got to go over and press the button again. And anyway, getting the propane going, half the time, it takes a while to get the propane through the line when you first turn it on. So it's better to, now that I had to pull on it for a while, figuring out where that sweet spot was. But anyway, now that I know, I just crack it open 2/3 of the way and use the pull start, because that way you can pull and then pull and then pull. You know, you're not pulling your arm out of the socket or anything, but you don't have to wait and have propane build up in there waiting for the electric start to start up again. So it can be a little hard to get started the very first time on propane until you get it set. All right, that was it.